What's up, Safari Nation, and welcome to another episode. I've been guiding for almost 8 years now, and to this day there's this one thing that amazes me with people going on safari, and it's very common with first-time safari goers to either not think to pack this or just not know that it's actually something that is going to help them on their safari experience. Okay, so let's paint a word picture. Let's say you planned a safari experience in Kruger National Park here in South Africa, and you've been planning this safari experience well over a year in advance, and you're going on a morning game drive, and all of a sudden your guide informs you that he's found some fresh leopard tracks and he thinks that he can find this leopard for you guys. Now, let's say so far during your whole safari you haven't seen leopard yet, and this is your last day on safari, so it would be really cool to see this leopard. So long story short, let's say your guide managed to track down and find this leopard, and it's on the opposite end of a dry riverbed. Now, with binoculars, it's a beautiful sighting where you can see the leopard in intricate detail and you can see him nibbling on the kill from the night before. But there's one catch though. You forgot to pack a pair of binoculars because no one told you how handy they would be on safari. Packing something as simple as a pair of binoculars might seem very logical to you, and if that's the case, great. But you'd be surprised at how many people go on safari without taking a pair of binoculars, and often end up asking the guide if they can use his pair or even other clients on the safari itself. There are many brands that cater for every budget and offer all kinds of quality of optics, and whether you're lucky enough to have a budget of $1,000 for a great pair of binoculars, or if you're looking to spend not more than $100 at a time, you'll be able to find something that suits you. So the next question is then, what pair of binoculars should you buy for your safari experience? Now, buying a pair of binoculars is a very personal thing, and what you get will be determined by various factors. One thing that I will suggest though is physically going into a store so that you can hold the binoculars and look through binoculars and actually test them out, because buying binoculars online is very convenient, yes, like so much online shopping, but you would like to know what you're buying before you're buying it, especially when it comes to something as like optics. So take your time, look through the binoculars, investigate them, look at the body, feel the weight and all of that, and make sure what you're buying is what you want. This isn't a sponsored video, just saying, but all of this is just based on my opinion after nearly 8 years of guiding experience in the field. Start by asking yourself, what are you going to need your binoculars for? Are you going to be going on a big 5 safari? Are you going to be spending a lot of time in a forest where there's going to be low light? Are you going to be in open savanna areas where you expecting to observe animals and that kind of thing at a great distance, so you need good magnification? Like, try and determine what you're going to be using your binoculars mostly for. The following is my suggestion when you're not too sure what to get, but you're looking for a pair of binoculars that are versatile in most circumstances. Now, what I would suggest is getting a pair of binoculars that are 8x42. Now, what this pretty much means is the 8 determines the magnification, so how many times that animal or the object, whatever you're looking at, will be closer, and the 42 will be the front end of the binoculars in millimeters. Now, if you have a wider front end angle, that will let more light in and you'll have a clearer, more crisp kind of view, especially in low light conditions. 8x42 pair of binoculars are very versatile in the sense that if you're looking at a leopard that's nice and far and away, the 8 times magnification will really bring that in a lot closer, but it's still good enough to look at a bird that's really close by. And the 42 millimeter diameter in the front really lets in enough light to make the image look nice and crisp and clear, and it still works really well in low light. So if you're in like a big 5 safari game drive and your guide is shining with the spotlight at night and you need to look at something, these guys will still help you with that situation. There are many brands that you can explore when you look at buying a pair of binoculars. Now, personally, I've got a pair of Vortex Talon HDs, which is a very nice pair of binoculars, and yet again, this isn't a sponsored video and I might be a bit biased in my opinion, but this is a good medium level pair of binoculars, retails for about $780, and me using binoculars almost every day of my life, I need something that's good clear optics, good for my eyes, and I really enjoy these guys. What I also like about Vortex is that they have a wide range in optics, so if you're looking at something that's a bit more entry level and on the cheaper side, or whether you're looking at something that's way more on the opposite end of the scale, that's more expensive and provides great optics, great quality and clear visuals, then they've got that kind of product as well. Now, other good brands to look at as well when you're looking to purchase something a bit more entry level, I'd go for Nikon or Bushnell, as they tend to have good customer service and good quality optics for the prices that they offer. And if you're looking for something that's a bit more expensive and of better quality, then you can start looking at brands like Zeiss, Leica or Swarovski. So think of what you want your binoculars for, have a look at what your budget is, and be sure to test the binoculars in hand before you purchase them. But whatever you do, do not forget to take a pair of binoculars on your next safari or your birding tour or anything where this is going to benefit you. If you'd like some more advice on what binoculars to get, leave a comment below, send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, hit me up on Twitter, or pop me an email. I'll be more than happy to help you find the best binoculars that suit you. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you on safari with binoculars in hand and some amazing sightings to use them on. Have a great day and enjoy your week. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.